Hello, beautiful friends. Welcome to Garden 1842 and Home. Nikki and I want to bring you our backyard garden tour. If you're new to the channel, our home here was built in 1842. We are situated here on the Underground Railroad, and our home was built before Texas became a state. So join us today for a backyard garden tour. Welcome to Garden 1842 and Home. Please, before you do anything, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and let us know where you are coming from and where you garden. Steve just mowed, and I always think, I'm not really ready for a tour yet, but I always think it looks so pretty after he mows. So let's go this way. I'll take you through the big urns that we did. I always love the view right here. In my urns, well, the story of the pedestals, my neighbor gave them to me, and they're very, very old, and it was so sweet of him to do that. And then I found the urns at Lowe's a couple years ago, and I put a Green Mountain boxwood in them. And then in the urns, the two pink on each side are bubblegum petunias. I've got some other little petunias in there, just a 6-pack. I got some lamb's ear, some coleus. And then on the back wall where you see here, that is a mix of Boston ivy and English ivy that needs a trim. But it's May, we're gonna get to it. Got lots and lots of projects to get started on. Then as we come around the corner here, this first little tree you see is a regular Korean dwarf lilac, and I'm just cutting off all the limbs to make it into a tree. I need to stake it a little to get it leaning the correct way. And then over here on the brick wall, I have a mix of, it's a butterfly bush right in the center. And then on the back, I have a America rose going up the lattice. And then the other rose going, I believe, is a campfire rose. And then I just have a little bit of Russian sage and a little yarrow coming up down there. And then on the other side is another butterfly bush. After the lilac tree, we have a clump of irises. They're purple. And I just did another little bubble gum, some creeping jenny, a little English ivy in there. This here is a lace-capped hydrangea. I got one little chunk of liatris coming up right there. I have a knockout rose here, and I just had to deadhead a little bit, and I had to take it all the way to the ground this year. The purple flower right next to it is a blue star Amsonia, and right next to it is a little bit of tickweed. And then now we're coming up on a David Austin rose here. And this is called Munstead Wood. After the David Austin Munstead Wood rose, we have phlox. It's kind of a purpley pink color. Have another lavender bush there. And in front of that is a limelight hydrangea. This little clump is agastache. I got a 9-bark there, another rose mallow, and right here is my crepe myrtle that died all the way back to the ground. And in between the crepe myrtle is a wild rose that I cannot get rid of. This here is a clump of coneflower there, but if you look closely, my crepe myrtle is growing back from the roots, from the trunk of the tree. And then right behind the crepe myrtle is some bee balm. As we go down, we got a little bit more mint. This here is a baptisia, another lilac tree there. Hosta, phlox, I believe that's a chunk of coneflower there. Another Montauk daisy, and then behind all that is around the fountain are incredible hydrangeas. There's 6 of them. And then I have a border of dense informis yews. My little arch, it has Happy Jack clematis growing up on it. I have a rose on the right that's not doing the greatest. It is just one of the white iceberg roses. And this is going to be a new project that I'm working on here. My boxwood died from this planter here, so I need to replace them, and I think I'm going to put Green Mountain Arborvitae. This is my shade garden here. I have a mix of incredible hydrangeas, Annabelle hydrangeas, another border of dense informis yews, and I got some pots I need to pot up back there. This right here is a rose mallow already blooming. And then that is a honeysuckle vine there. Gold flame, I believe, honeysuckle. And then after the shade garden here, this is our carriage house. It was built in 1842, as well as our home was built in 1842 as well. I just planted up the little pot that you see there. It has some English ivy and some bubblegum petunia. And then this takes us over to the lady statue garden. I have sedum right there. I have some salvias. I have foxgloves. That is a pencil sky holly. There's a macrophylla hydrangea behind that, and then another 9-bark here, which was beautiful. Behind the 9-bark is a white phantom hydrangea. I have a pretty pink knockout rose in front of it. Just a mix of some things in here. Some more sedum, salvias. I got some foxgloves. That is an sweet autumn clematis growing up over the trellis there. And then on the corner, I have another white phantom hydrangea tree. There is a Invincible white hydrangea back there. That's another grouping of phlox. I got another little coneflower back there. Let's see, there's some columbine here. And then as we come around the corner, I have another limelight tree, or bush, I would say, right here. And then this is our kind of the front view of our carriage house. This is the area that I'm going to do the boxwood project in, so I've not really done anything with this area. I am trying to move my tulips so I can save those, but for the most part, most of all this stuff will go away, except for the David Austin, Claire Austin rose you see here. So you guys got to stay tuned for this project. I was inspired by a tour that I did last year, and it was beautiful. Got some deadheading I need to do, but this Clear Austin, oh my goodness, she's got so many blooms coming, and she's just gorgeous. Okay, so after the driveway here, it takes us to a row of burning bushes. And then, oh, I forgot to tell you, that's Winter Gem Boxwood is the circle hedge, and then the boxwood that's in the planter there, I moved it from over by the archway, and then I just planted it up today with some bubblegum petunias. And this takes us back to kind of our side yard where the entrance into the backyard is, with the pedestal and the urns here. We have a little screened in porch at the top there. You never know what tour to put this in, but this is going toward our front yard. It's our side yard, and I have a row of macrophylla hydrangeas here, and hoping that they bloom a little. Some English ivy and some just different flowers in the planters. And this is so pretty with all the arches on the windows. Thank you guys for joining our garden tour today. We really appreciate you all. And don't forget, we have a lot more projects coming up. I got a really neat boxwood project, and we would love for you guys to become part of our YouTube family. Go find what makes you happy and find your passion today.